Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a tutorial for this really quick and easy everyday makeup look. The focus of this look is the kajal and the rest of the look is quite neutral, quite fresh. This is something you can do every day for office, for college, or in the daytime when you just want to keep your makeup really fresh and simple. I'll also be reviewing the new Nykaa eyemBlack kajal in this video. They've recently introduced 3 new eyeliner products. The first one is a kajal which is quite inexpensive, priced at rupees 199. Then the second one is a vinyl liquid liner which is like a really black matte liquid liner. I think that is priced at rupees 699. And then the third product is their Nykaa eyemBlack kajal which is like a gel finish, really soft, creamy, long lasting pigmented kajal, and that is what I am wearing in my look today. I'll just tell you a little bit about this kajal and then we'll get started with the tutorial. So outer packaging is like this. It's a pink carton and this comes with a sharpener of its own. The packaging is quite simple. It's a black pencil and then you have the silver lettering with the brand name and the product name here. The quality is really good. This is basically like a gel liner in a pencil form, so the texture is really soft. It's very creamy. It's really pigmented and it glides on the waterline without tugging at all. It's really easy to use, and for those who really like jet black kajal would really like this one. And it's not 100% smudge proof. Like if you rub it really vigorously, it is going to smudge a little bit, but it does stay really well on the waterline. This is manufactured by the same lab in Germany which also makes liners for Urban Decay, Makeup Forever, all the brands that are really known for their really good gel liner pencils. The price is really good. This is priced at rupees 375, which is a lot cheaper than other comparable products in the market like the Sugar Kohl and the Plum Goodness Kohl. So that is my quick review of the Nykaa eyemBlack kajal pencil. I think for the price this is really amazing, and if you are a regular kajal wearer, I would definitely recommend this to you because it's quite long lasting. It's waterproof. You can also use this as a liner on your top lash line. So let's get started with the tutorial now. I'm going to start with an oil control primer and I'm using the one by L'Oreal Paris. I'm concentrating this in the areas where I get a lot of oil, and that is my nose, my inner cheeks, my forehead and my chin, and this is just going to help control that oil. For my base, I'm using the BB Cushion Foundation by Maybelline. This is a light to medium coverage foundation. It gives a really nice, radiant, healthy finish to the skin. And I'm using this all over the face, using the applicator that comes with the BB Cushion. And because this has a very dewy formula, it helps to use a primer in areas where you get oily. Next, I'm going to use concealer and I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I really like this for its very natural finish, and that is why I think it's a really good concealer for everyday makeup. I'm using this around the nose, around the eyes and around the mouth, and I'm just going to use my finger to blend this in. Another thing I really like about this is that it doesn't make my under eye area dry, so it's quite appropriate for winters. To set my foundation and concealer, I'm using the Lakme Absolute Face Stylist Pressed Powder. This is one of my favorites. I really like it because it doesn't look cakey on the skin, and I'm mostly concentrating it in the areas where I've used the concealer and in areas where I get a bit oily. Next, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Blush Bronze Brighten in the shade Rave, and I'm using the bronzer first, and I'm using this very lightly over the eyes just to add a little bit of color. Then I'm using this under my cheekbones, but not exactly like a contour, more like a bronzer, just to add a nice warmth to the skin. And I'm also using this slightly under my jawline. And because this color is very close to my skin tone, it doesn't really stand out. It's not difficult to blend and it just looks very natural. Then I'm using that peachy blush from the same palette and concentrating this on the apples of my cheeks. I like using a peach or pink blush because it just adds a really healthy look to my skin. And then I'm using that highlighter, which is a really nice warm champagne color, adds a very beautiful glow to the skin, and I'm using this along my cheekbones. And whatever is left on the brush, you can just brush it around the eyes, little bit on the tip of the nose, just to kind of balance it all out. For the brows, I'm going to use the Freedom Brow Pomade in the shade Ash Brown, and this has become somewhat of a brow favorite of mine. It's like a thick gel, it's waterproof, it stays for a really long time, and it's not crazy pigmented, so you don't end up applying too much in one go, and it just fills out my brows really nicely. And I do like a strong brow look, so this really helps with that. Then for the kajal, I'm using the Nykaa eyemBlack kajal. It's really soft, very creamy, very pigmented. You can see in the swatch how smooth and creamy this is. And I'm going to use this along my waterlines, both bottom as well as top. And this is quite long lasting as well. It doesn't smudge or fade for a good 7 to 8 hours, after which it begins to fade slightly. Now for my lashes, I'm going to use the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara, but first I'm going to curl my lashes. Curling just lifts up your lashes and prevents your eyes from looking a bit droopy and tired. And this mascara is really nice. It just fans out the lashes well, adds volume as well as length, and because the brush is slightly curved, I find it a lot easier to use. And don't forget to do your bottom lashes as well, because that's going to just make your kajal look a little more intense, and it's also going to help open up your eyes. And to finish off the look, I'm going to use the Nykaa So Matte lipstick in the shade Naughty Nude. This is one of my favorite lipsticks for everyday wear. It's a soft peachy brown color, and what makes this so flattering is that peachy tone. I find that plain nudes look very dull on me, so something with a peachy or rosy tone just lifts up the complexion. And I'm just going to blot it down for a stained natural look. And that is the finished look. So that is it for this video. I hope you found my quick review of the Nykaa Kajal and this look helpful. I'm going to put the links to all the products including the new Kajal in the description box below. So if you want to buy anything, do check that out. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also please don't forget to enter my ongoing giveaway on the channel as well as on my blog. I'm going to put all these links in the description box below. Thanks for watching. I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.